Back from where already? Get her again. Unfortunately, my distance range shooting was exceptionally worse than my close range shooting. Watch out. It was my boss's suit. Playing episode Prince of Malibu chapter 2. If you didn't see the first part, catch up somewhere right here. It was our first week on the job. Our character, she was doing good. It was not as bad as we thought. It was going cute. We were making friends, the kids, we were putting them in their place at the pool. It was fine. So let's see what happens on chapter 2. Please go follow the amazing author Lexi Writes. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. My morning at the Golden Goose Yacht and Country Club started off peaceful as ever. Isn't that how work always starts sometimes, and then we don't know where it goes? The wind was blowing a gentle breeze. The sun was beating down on my skin. Life really couldn't get any better than this. Well, until the shadow comes up. Hey, which one of you little jerks is blocking the sun? Excuse me, who is this? Jocelyn. After taking a quick glance at the angry woman seeing it before me, I was grateful I clicked on Google. Oh, is this the mom? Unique. Very interesting. This was none other than Jocelyn Prince. Can we help you? Mrs. Prince, might I offer you some sunscreen? Quit your babbling, girl. Now tell me, have you seen my daughter anywhere? How are we supposed to know this? It seems my research has proven useless. I had no idea what any of the Prince children looked like, save for Jocelyn and Stephen Prince. I bet, based on the description of this chapter and the last one, it's Sorsha and now Alexander. Now, useless, I tell you. All of you. Well, you can't even find your own daughter, so why are you calling us useless? That seems to be on you, Miss Thing. Well, that could have gone a lot worse, all things considered. I bet your random kids couldn't even afford private tutors for you. Oh, what the shade of the rich. So embarrassing. How do they even let you in here? Watching the regular pool kiddos, my kiddos being bullied by some of their brats sent to rage to me I've never felt before. No one else makes fun of my kiddos, only I could do that. Exactly. So I did the only reasonable thing I could. My pool, my rules. Go over here and tell these little brats what's up. We're not about to let them bully our kids. Hey, think fast, assholes. I use my ultimate defense weapon. You know they ran away crying. That's what they deserve. Trying to be bullies to these little children? I don't think so. That's what they get. You saved us. Why? Are you feeling all right? Are you some evil demon possessing our lifeguard? Give her back, Satan. I'm not possessed, you freaks. I don't allow bullying at my pool, plain and simple. My father will be hearing about this. You ran all the way back here after crying. Just tell us this. My father will be hearing about this. And what's he gonna do about it? Nothing. Back from where already? Get her again. Unfortunately, my distance range shooting was exceptionally worse than my close range shooting. Watch out. Oh, Is this who I think it is? But would just smell like it wasn't any fancy man suit. It was my boss's suit. But how do we not see him right there, girl? We in the open area. We at the pool. How do we not see him walking up and we just spraying water, girl? How do we not see this? He was really off camera. Mr. Prince, we meet again. Was that a water gun? Yes. You see, I wasn't aiming at you. Rather, I was aiming for another paying patron. They were bullying the kids. And this is our pool, our rules, Mr. Prince. Or better yet, another paying patron's child. Okay, Aunt. Okay, clearly my delivery is making this sound a lot worse than it actually is. Mr. Prince, please don't fight her. She wasn't doing anything wrong. Nadia saved us from some bullies with that water gun. It's true. Yes, that's what we did. And is that the truth? Yes, we swear. I serve my family's private island in the Bahamas, and I serve my dad's NFL team. Nadia, yes, Mr. Prince. You remember our talk from last night? I do. Then try to watch your aim next time for me, yeah? Won't happen again, Mr. Prince. You have my word. Okay, thank goodness. We still have a job. Why did you guys do that? Don't get it twisted. You covered for us, so we cover for you. The truth ends here. And we will never speak of it again. Agreed. Now quit bothering me. You're interrupting my tanning schedule. Yeah. Bye. I like how we have the unspoken of rules here between everybody. There's still brats though. That was cute. Everyone was defending each other. And Mr. Prince wasn't that mad. Where are we now? Oh, this must be where the adults are. Psst. Sorsha. Sorsha, I was wondering where you been. Sorry I've been incognito lately. It's a long story, but I didn't think you'd miss me that much. Of course it did. You make up one out of my two friends. Well, in that case, what are you up to tonight? I was thinking about doing my monthly Pride and Prejudice rewatch. Monthly? It's essential to happiness. How does a yacht party sound instead? A yacht party? Absolutely dreadful. I mean, really? This may as well be my first and last yacht party. I like your optimism. Where have you been all my life? Okay, so we're gonna hang out with Sorsha now on a yacht party. Were we even thinking of how did she able to get onto a yacht? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess all the patrons there are rich and somewhat famous, so this isn't that out of the ordinary. I don't know what had come over me, but ever since my family practically disowned me for being an art school failure, I've obtained a newfound love for going out and partying. One second here. The family disowned me for being an art school failure. Didn't she get the scholarship to go to a prestigious art school? So how is that a failure? It seems like she can't get the money to get in even with the scholarship, so she couldn't get in. How is that a failure? She's a success. Like, what? Okay, choose your outfit, option 1. Oh, what's cute? But let's look at all of them real fast. Okay. And what's 3? I actually like option 1. I do. She stands out with this one. Let's do this one. I don't feel like changing everything else. So, 1 issue. Do you think they check IDs? Almost definitely. Believe that to me. And how do you hope to execute this plan? Very simple, actually. Just trust me. I bet she's going to use her name to get on of who she is. Because we're walking straight to the front of the line right here. Hi, Harry. Of course, right this way, miss. You're the best, Harry. Thanks. Sorsha and I glided past the bouncers with ease, which got me thinking, who was Sorsha anyway? We need to think about that. She's the royal family. There's just no doubt about it. And with the way people reacting, it's seeing as she's spending her summer at the Golden Goose, there's no doubt in my mind that she's wealthy. The fact that we were able to skip the line and the security without anybody blinking an eye led me to believe there was more to Sorsha she was letting on. Maybe my mom was right. While I'm here, I ought to make connections. Want to grab some drinks? Well, if I had any hopes of having a decent conversation tonight, let's get to the bar. Sorsha, is that really you? Oh shit. Come sit with me. Who's your friend? Who's this? Hi, I'm Nadia, the lifeguard at the country club, right? That's me. Oh, God, I knew you looked familiar. So, Sorsha, I'm not going to say that was shady, but was that shady? Was that a little shady? I can't. I'm torn on that. So, Sorsha, how's NYU been treating you? At school. Are you still going to Yale? Unfortunately, but there's so many hot soon-to-be lawyers, so many options. What school are you going to, Nadia? I'm not going to school yet. What do you plan to study? I'm actually an artist. Really? What kind of art do you do? I can pretty much use any media, but I specialize in sculptures. That's amazing. That's so cute. When someone throws out, oh, that's cute, it's shady. I might want an ice sculpture at my next birthday party. Could you do one of those? I've done them before. They're difficult, but nothing I can't handle. She is so adorable, isn't she, Sorsha? Are you planning to make a small business or something? Whatever I can do to make it, honestly. Then you better get to socializing. You'll want to find yourself a rich husband if you want to become a full-time artist. Charlie, what? Becoming an artist isn't exactly a promising career. I'm just trying to help. Yeah, well, I don't think you are. It's okay, she's right. Being an artist isn't a promised career. Excuse me for a moment, I'll be back. That was so awkward. I had to take a moment for myself because I felt like I was going to be sick. I had heard the artist speech a million times over from my family. You'd think I'd be used to being undermined by now. You'd think I'd be used to the remarks and comments about my unpromising career. They say that, but you see artists making lots of money and being very successful and famous. I mean, obviously not everyone can reach that level of success, but that's the same for any other career field. Just because you become a doctor doesn't mean you're going to be making the biggest numbers that the top doctors are making. What's the problem with becoming an artist? I don't. But hearing it from somebody at my age made it sting in a whole different way. The lights, the drinks, the people, it was too much. One thing was for sure, I didn't belong here. No, you do. You can fit in anywhere. Who cares what those people are saying? What the hell is your problem? What are you talking about? I thought you would have grown up by now, but I guess that's difficult from someone who's both spoiled and ignorant. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Nadia isn't going to school because her parents made a donation to Yale. She'll be going to school because she earned it through her own talent. I didn't want to say anything to Charlie because she was getting into Yale and stuff, but in the back of my head, I was thinking, did you get into this school because you had the capability or was it bought? And it seems like it was bought. Something both you and I can't say we've done because without our families, we wouldn't be anywhere or anybody. I love Sorsha. I really do. She seems like she's a great person. Oh, well, I'm sorry I didn't see there. Mr. Prince. Oh, he has tattoos on us. What are you doing here? Look at me all handsome. I'm looking for my sister. Have you seen her anywhere? Everyone asks us this question. We don't know her. We have not known what she looks like, but it's most likely Sorsha, but we don't know that yet, technically. Forgive me, but I'm afraid I have no idea who your sister is. 5 feet tall, short hair. Her name is Sorsha. Oh, what did you say? My sister, Sorsha. I need to find her. Sorsha is Alexander's sister? Well, we made connections. Nadia, I am so sorry about Charlie. Oh, shit. This is your chance to customize Sorsha. No, I think she looks good as is. It's perfect. I don't want to change her. We're used to seeing her like this. Oh, shit is right. Where the F have you been? We've been looking for you since we landed in Malibu. You had mother worried sick. Xander, can we talk about this somewhere else? Like, preferably not in front of quite literally my only friends. Actually, I should probably get going. I'm sorry for causing any trouble, Mr. and Miss Prince. No, Nadia, please don't be angry. I'm begging you. I know I wasn't exactly truthful about who I really was. It's just you were the first person treating me normally, and I wanted that more than anything. Why would I be angry? You weren't obligated to tell me anything you didn't want to. It's probably my fault for being so damn oblivious. Yes, Miss Harris does have the tendency to be unaware of who exactly she's conversing with. Nadia, I didn't know you met my brother before. We met briefly the other day. I bitched at him for cutting in front of me in the ice cream line, made a huge scene. Pretty humiliating. Excuse my language, I am off the clock though. Jesus Christ. Conveniently enough, at first I thought I was talking to you, but you disappeared. I know, I saw my brother walk in and I had to make a run for it. But hey, since we all know each other so well, I will be taking you home. But Zan, Nadia, would you like a ride home? I'm all right, thanks. Are you sure? Iris agreed to pick me up later. She'll be here soon. In fact, I think she's already here. If it wasn't already obvious, that was a blatant lie. This night was already awkward enough. The last thing I wanted was for my billionaire boss and now billionaire friend to drop me off at my house. I'll go pull the car around. It's not Sorsha's fault. Sorsha, text me when you get home. Oh, I will. See you tomorrow. And Sorsha, yeah, you're gonna have to do worse than that if you want to lose me as a friend. Oh, good. I'm glad nothing is changing between them. After 30 painful minutes trying to find an Uber, I decided to give up and make my way home by foot. I was gonna say, how are we gonna actually get home? Soon to be barefoot too, because my feet are completely numb from these heels. I made it about a block and a half before a car eerily crept up. Now, so awkward. Not it being him. But I should have known by the expensive exterior of the car it wasn't a kidnapper approaching me. Listen, creep, I'm armed with a taser, so I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. Oh, oh, good, it's you. I thought you were trying to abduct me. I thought your friend was supposed to be picking you up. Don't call us out on this, Alexander. It's been a night. Well, yeah, that kind of fell through. I can see that. And apparently Ubers don't like giving rides around here after 2 a.m. Everyone who lives around here know that. Excuse us, I don't live around here. I live on the east side. And you thought the best course of action was to walk all the way to the east side? What else are we supposed to do, Alexander? Or swim up the coast? By the look of his face, clearly my joke didn't Get in the car, Nadia. What? I'm not repeating myself. It's late and I'd like to go home. I really don't think. It's nearing 3 a.m. A walk from here to the east side would take at least 2 hours, and that's if you jog the entire time. And if I'm not mistaken, your shift begins at 8 a.m. tomorrow, right? Let's just get in the car. Let's get in his little super car, his little super sports car. So I don't even bother answering him. I just shut up and got in the passenger seat. We gonna ride a nice car though. I'm sorry for the trouble, Mr. Prince. If it would have caused me trouble, I wouldn't have offered. And they say chivalry is dead. What was that? Nothing. Just take the next right. Well, we can get to know him a little bit. You know, a little billionaire, a little friend. It smells nice in here. Like a new car. Really a new car? Why am I even talking right now? It is a new car. Oh, that's fascinating. Is it really? Not really. No, not at all. Actually, I swear this is the worst interaction with a male I've ever had. When I'm nervous, I tend to spew out the first thing that comes to my mind. It wasn't an uncomfortable nervous. It was more of a fidgety kind of nervous. I get it. I get it. I couldn't sit still and I felt the constant urge to fix my hair into place. I felt so overwhelmed that I sat as still as a statue. Inside of a car worth more than in my house with a man more beautiful than any other I'd ever seen. Something wrong? Oh no, it's I don't know, you could wear something other than a suit. Oh, you met me 4 days ago. Well, and despite his reply, I swore the corners of his lips twitched into a faint smile. Or I could just be delusional, which seems more like the plausible option. We'll take both. I think both. Oh, he got out? Thank you for taking me home, Mr. Prince. It's really me who should be thanking you. Why? For putting mileage on your brand new car? No, not for that. For treating Sorsha like a normal person. It's never been easy for her to make friends. I would have never been able to tell, but I'm the same way. So maybe we're right for each other in that aspect. That's surprising. What is? You just don't seem like the type of person who struggles to make friends, I guess. Well, looks can be deceiving. You only met me 4 days ago, remember? Throwing it right back at him. Well, you got me there. You know, I can feel a little romantic tension between them. I can't see coming. I know we just know it's gonna happen anyway, but I can feel it coming a little bit. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer. Good night, Mr. Prince, and thank you again for the ride. Don't be late for your shift tomorrow. Oh, wouldn't dream of it. It was a good interaction, I think. What a fun night.